Hello adventurers! I am here at the Rosserlam Farmhouse. It is a cabin that is rentable, but I think it's members only. If you're a member of the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club, you can rent it. It is primitive, so no electricity, no running water. This is the only source of water. It's a stream. So if you need to wash up, stream. If you need some water, stream, filter, boil. No electricity, so I've been using a solar charger, which is cool. The nice thing is, so there's a stream just outside the cabin, and where that sign is, sorry, it's backwards because I'm backwards. Where that sign is the Appalachian Trail. So it actually comes through here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but just past that sign, there's a tree with a blaze on it, the blue blaze. It's part of Shenandoah National Forest. So apparently this farmhouse, only the front part of it existed, not the screened-in porch and not this tin-roofed kitchen area in the back here. But it was built in, I don't remember the exact date, it's on the inside, and I've locked it up because I'm getting ready to leave. But when the government tried to claim eminent domain to preserve Shenandoah National Forest, the Lamb family refused to sell. I believe 4 generations of Lambs lived here. There were like 11 children of the Lamb family born in this cabin. Several who passed in this cabin. And so it's actually because they refused to sell to the government for the park. It's actually surrounded on 3 sides by Shenandoah National Forest, which is what the blue blaze is on the trail over there. A lot of the trails in Shenandoah also connect with the Appalachian Trail or overlap, are part of the Appalachian Trail. So that is an example of both. It is part of the Appalachian Trail, but it is within Shenandoah National Forest park boundaries, which surrounds the cabin on 3 sides. So it's pretty cool. There are some more private hiking trails that aren't part of the forest, I believe, at least according to the map I was looking at. So that's been fun. But yeah, Rosserlam Farmhouse. Oh, and for those who are wondering, wait a minute, no electricity, no running water. How does one use the facilities? Well, from the front door here, which this is the front of the cabin, there is a little pathway up there. And then I'll get to a point where you can actually see what I'm talking about. So we're at the front of the cabin. Pathway. You can kind of see it. So you follow the pathway, and that little shack right up there is a privy. It's just your standard outhouse. I don't know, if you've never seen an outhouse, maybe it's exciting, but I've seen a million, so it's just a typical outhouse. It does have a really lovely, like, nature painting on the inside. So I guess that's something, right? Okay, so I just wanted to show what the driveway was like. Pardon the horizontal filming, but my phone is on a dash mount, and there's no, or vertical filming, there's no horizontal filming option, so, it's a 1-mile-long driveway. There are a lot of dips and ridges, and it's really bad. It's private land all surrounding the driveway, so you can't stop and get out. There's a really lovely pond about halfway through that we can possibly point the camera toward, but we can't stop and see it. Trying to defog the dang window because it's also very humid today. But yeah, I'm going less than 5 miles an hour, and it is this bumpy. It's a 1 mile long, and it takes me about 20 minutes to get up it because, big dip, big dip. Oh, there we go. I hope you can hear the noise my tires are making. I worry about my shocks. But yeah, if you're coming in, just make sure that you either have 4-wheel drive, a high-profile vehicle, or that you just go meticulously slowly and are very aware of rocks and stones and dips and ridges. Fairly certain I did some undercarriage damage on this trip, but who knows? All right, I don't even know if you can see it. This is the worst one. Oh no. Oh, you heard that. Oh, there we go. We're on an adventure, folks. We're on an adventure. All right, so like I said, I can't stop here because this is private property, but there's the pond. Sure is pretty. Okay, so we're coming up on the gate here. It's very steep uphill, sorry. Okay, so there's a gate. So the farmhouse is very secluded, very off by itself, but there is a gate here, chain across the driveway, so you can't pass unless you have the key. So even though it's kind of secluded in the middle of nowhere, you're not really in any danger. The most you're ever going to encounter is a through hiker, possibly, and I doubt they'll ever stop at the farmhouse. Most through hikers are extremely respectful. And nobody can come visit the farmhouse unless you let them in, so not too shabby.